Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a very quick look here at Frostblast. We're going to test out the minor and the major augments, just kind of see what they're capable of. This is not going to be some deep dive analytical video on it. We're just going to take a look at all of the augments here, see what they're capable of in Black Ops 6 Zombies, see what they're all about, and see if Frostblast is even worth taking a deeper look into. Let's go. Frostblast is finally here for Black Ops 6 Zombies. If you didn't know where you can unlock it in the event, I will go ahead and show you on screen now which square in the event you need to unlock in order to unlock your Frostblast. Now, I will say from a little bit of quick testing, it's going to take about 90 kills to charge up your Frostblast, which puts it right in line with most of the other field upgrades in the game. So we're going to take our first look here at the Frostblast. This is just base Frostblast with no minor or major augments. Now, it's supposed to deal lethal damage on activation and then slow all the other enemies. So if we can go ahead and deal some lethal damage to this entire round one horde here, let's go ahead and find out. And almost. Do we do extra damage to this guy? We do extra damage to that guy, and it's going to last about 6 seconds. So you're going to do a fair amount. Now, I don't know if, I think there's 5 zombies there. There were 6 total. Yeah, so we killed 5. And then the one on the outside, now he may not have been close enough, or it may be capped off at 5. I honestly can't answer that just from that little bit of testing right there, but that's perfectly fine. We're just actually going to go ahead, leave game, and we're going to go put on a minor and a major augment and come back in and try it out. Now, when it comes to the minor augments here, there's not really any reason to test out extra charge. It's going to increase its max charges by 1. There's nothing really to talk about there. So the frostbite is going to increase damage to frozen enemies, so we can go ahead and give that a go. Okay, let's go ahead and pop that power cake gobblegum. Grab this, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just put it here, and we're going to let the enemies get slowed, and we're going to see how much extra damage. So 309. So previously we were doing 221 to frozen enemies, and now we're doing 309 to the frozen enemies. That's the critical damage there. That's about a 75% increase over the base damage that is 177, as you can see when we're shooting these zombies. So not too bad of an increase there. So you're going to hit the Frostblast and you're going to get that extra damage. Okay, so next let's go ahead and test out the extension, so significantly increase the blizzard duration. Okay, and again, go ahead and pop our power keg, and there's no reason to even look at any zombies here. We're just going to go ahead and pop it and start our timer here and see how long this lasts. It lasted about 6 seconds previously. And it's still going. Oh my gosh. So right about 11 seconds. So I would say that is a very significant increase. I'm always curious as to what their idea of a significant increase is. Yeah, I would definitely say that was a significant increase in the duration of that Frostblast. So definitely a powerful minor augment right there. Okay, let's go ahead and test out our first major augment, Ice Slick. So enemies within the blizzard may be knocked down. Okay, again, let's go ahead and pop our power keg, get this bad boy ready, and we should have probably paired this up with extension, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and pop this and see. Oh, look, he fell down. Oh, homeboy fell down. Oh, another homeboy fell down. Okay. They kind of come in, they slip and fall. I kind of like it. Honestly, it's kind of funny. It's more, I mean, I could see the use. I could see the use case for Ice Slick. If you're in a pinch, you got a bunch of zombies on you, you know, maybe they fall down, you can get out of there, shoot them, get out of there. I don't know. Seems a little bit more gimmicky to me, at least just right off the rip here. But obviously we'll have to get a lot more playtime testing with it in order to see exactly what it is. But right off the rip here, it just seems a little bit gimmicky to me. Okay, the next one we're going to test out is Frostcast. So the blizzard will move forward when activated. Okay, go ahead and waste another power keg gobblegum, and we're just going to go ahead and pop this bad boy and see just how far forward it moves. So let me go ahead and ping right here where I'm standing. Ping, or no, why did I ping there? It was right about here, so about 15 meters. It's gonna move about 15 meters, so not too shabby. Now if we pair that up with the extension, will it move further. Let's go ahead and try that out. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put on extension with Frostcast and see if it will just go out even further than about the 15 meters that we went previously. Okay, again, another power keg down the hatch. I'm running out of power keg gobblegums. All right, so let's go ahead and ping where we're standing and go ahead and hit this thing again. Now it's going to last even longer. It's going to last about 11 seconds. And indeed, look at it go. Look at it go. Oh, that is incredible. Holy moly. So we're at about 25 meters it traveled. Okay, honestly, that's cool. I really like that. That's cool. That is cool. So the use case I think for this is you get that and it's going down and you're just kind of shooting down the line there and maybe deal, because you're going to deal a little bit of extra damage anyway with it. But yeah, that's kind of cool. And then finally, the last major augment that we need to test here is flash freeze. So normal enemies within the blizzard will be frozen solid and are killed when damaged. Now I'm going to go ahead and leave this on with the extension because we already know that the extension is going to take it from about 6 seconds to about 11 seconds in duration. So that's going to give us a little bit more time to play with here, a little bit more time to just freeze a zombie and just kind of test this out and see how this works. We'll let a couple of these guys spawn in. So we're going to go ahead and pop our field upgrade. And are you going to freeze solid? No, okay, they're frozen. So they're basically insta kill then. Well, not really insta kill when they're frozen. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. They did not like insta die when they were frozen. I think we're going to need to test that out again. And we'll go ahead and actually, let's see. How many kills do we have? We have a total of 8 eliminations. So let's see if we can get all of these in a bunch. And let's see how many of these we can kill off with the initial frost blast. We actually killed them off. So it looks like any zombies that are within the initial radius are going to die. He died pretty quickly. Okay, that was not a great test. Okay, so obviously this one is going to take a couple of tries here just to figure out exactly what this thing is doing. We'll go ahead and let a couple of these guys get spawned in. So let's put this out, and so that's not going to stop them from moving. They are frozen, but I mean, you do got to put it's not an insta kill. It's not an insta kill damage, but let's leave him. He's unfrozen now. The frost blast is gone. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, when the description says that they're killed when damaged, and that's simply not the case. They're just not killed when damaged. I don't know how to take that. I don't know where to take that from here. Okay, we're going to do one more test with this. So body damage, we're doing 30 body damage to a zombie. So we already know we're going to do additional damage when they are frozen. Now he's frozen, but he's supposed to die when he's damaged. Now, if I leave that guy just damaged, okay, now he's frozen stiff. I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and try here one more time. Let's get a couple of these guys that get frozen stiff inside of here where they stop walking. Maybe can we get one that stops walking? That guy. Yeah, I know it definitely doesn't seem like it's doing what the description says that it's doing. And quite honestly, I'm not a very big fan of it. But let me know down in the comments. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? How are you liking Frost Blast? Is there something that I need to get a little bit more hands-on testing about? Is there some hidden ability that just isn't visible right off the rip here? But if you enjoyed what this very brief look at Frost Blast was here in Black Ops 6 Zombies, go ahead and smash that like button. It would very much appreciated. Help a small channel like me to grow. If you'd like to check out something that I do think is overpowered here in Black Ops 6 Zombies, go ahead and check out this video here. My name is Cool Whip, and I'm out.